Hello. I have so many things I'd like to share, but I thought I would start. A bunch of people have asked me different things about animal communication and how they can do it or how you can do it yourself. And I think that's really what I want to focus on with all of this work, is helping everyone do a lot of this on their own, because all the animal communicators in the world who practice this regularly are not going to be helped with communication for all of the people and animals that really want to interact with each other on a deeper level. So let's start with how to start. Someone asked me, what's the difference between animal communication or telepathy and intuition? And the short answer is it's intention. It's the same thing, but intuition is, oh, I just feel like I should do that, or oh, that reminds me of something. It's being really tuned in to messages or energy that's coming from the trees, the birds, the people around you. Oh, I really need to mail that to this person, not knowing that they're having a tough day, So that's intuition. Telepathy is, I intend to intuitively connect with my dog Duchess. And so that's my intention. I'm going to use my intuition to guide me. And so how do you do that? How do you start? A lot of people teach a lot of different ways. The way that I do it and the way that the teacher that I have had does it is sit quietly. It doesn't have to be in a super quiet place. I have a road behind me, but it needs to be someplace where you're not really interrupted. And you can go into a deep meditation and really bring yourself down quietly, mentally. But if you're not used to meditating, that just gets frustrating, because as someone else pointed out, you get all these thoughts starting to flood in your head. So what you're going to do is start, and this sounds like a big step, but start with a picture of your animal, not having your animal right in front of you, because it's also very distracting to see what they're doing. What are they doing? What are they doing? And animals can telepathically communicate no matter what they're doing. They already do this. They do this with each other. They're open to it. It's different with people because we're all shut down. We got our blocks. We got our other stuff going on. We are just not used to communicating like that. They are. And so when we check in with them, they're ready. They can choose not to, but they hear you. They're there. So bring yourself into a quiet space. Close your eyes. After you look at the picture, focus on that animal. Close your eyes. And I say close your eyes because we do so much visually that it gets in the way of all our other senses. And so if we can take visual out of that and use our mind space, see that picture, close your eyes, picture that animal, you're going to be so much more sensitive to the messages coming back. Easy to talk, hard to hear, right? So close your eyes, and what I do is I picture a door. Mine's a big, strong, wooden, medieval door. Big, arches on it, huge, heavy latch on it. And I open it can be any kind of door. It can be a garden gate with beautiful flowers. Whatever kind of door opens to a nice, quiet, big, huge, white light space room, just a big white room. And that you open your door, you step into your room, and you, in your mind, see your animal. Don't look for him. Just see him, right? You just see, hi, Duchess, there you are. You're not talking at the same time you're doing this. I'm just walking you through it. And you say, I'm Christine, and I wonder if you would like to talk with me. And first thing that comes to your mind, it's always they don't dilly-dally, they don't make you wait, they don't make you read between the lines. There's first thing that comes to your mind, and it may be an action. For example, I connected with a dog yesterday, and I walked into the room, and that dog was just sitting there. It's a performance dog, so very, organized, knew his job, ears perked at me, and I said, would you like to talk with me? Yes, of course. Okay, it was a silly question. Okay, that's great. I've also walked into the room before and looked at my dog and seen him run in circles so busy, so excited. Oh my God, I can't believe you're here. This is so great. So you never know what you're going to find, but you will find them there. And you say, would it be okay if we communicate? Most often they'll say yes. Sometimes it might be a little busy. Most often they say yes. I say great, and then you ask your question. And first thing that comes to your mind, what you see, what you hear, make it simple the first time. What is your favorite food? Where's your favorite place in the house? Do you like your friend who lives with you, like the cat who lives with you, or the other dog who lives with you? You know, simple questions, simple responses. Start there. And then when you're done, say, thank you so much for talking to me. And sometimes they'll just run off and do their thing, you know. Sometimes they'll be like, just still sitting there saying, you're welcome. And you back out the door, you shut it. I usually put that big old deadbolt down so I can't go back in there because my mind's still talking. And then write it down and think about it. And then go back again. Try a different animal. So I really encourage you to try this. It's a lot of fun, and it's really cool when it works for you. It really, if your intention is to communicate with your animal and you believe it, you can think, you know, even if you don't believe in this, say, I'm going to imagine that I'm doing this. Challenge you. Imagine that you're doing it. See what your imagination comes up with. All right. I would really like to know what people have for experiences. And in my next few videos, I will share some of the experiences that I've had with my own dogs. All right. Let me know.